Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's UPSC Toppers Answer Copy Analysis, we are going to discuss UPSC 2017 Topper All India Rank 1 Anudeep Durishetty's Ethics Answer Copy. So before going into this today's video, let's discuss the upcoming new batch announcement for 2025. That is a mentorship batch for 2025. This program duration is for 7 months and this program is available only over online. And in this particular program, the students will be given integrated syllabus coverage of prelims and mains exams, so that each student will be given a schedule which they need to study for the test. So after preparing for the schedule, they will be given subject-wise sectional test, subject-wise test, full-length test, along with previous year questions test, so that they get enough practice for prelims and mains examination. And after finishing the test, the students will be given personalized online mentorship, so to focus to improve their weakness areas. And answer rating practice sections will be also be given along with this mentorship program, where value addition videos and UPSC toppers answer copy analysis videos will also be provided. And CSET syllabus will also be covered along with the mentorship program, so students can perform really well in prelims examination and mains examination as well. So those of you who are interested in this particular program can register in the Google form which is given in the description box below. So let's go into the today's video, friends. That is the today's video is discussing regarding the UPSC 2017 All India Rank 1 Topper Anudeep Durishetty's Ethics Answer Copy. So let's go and discuss the question which has been asked here. What difference do you see in ethics in public and private relationships? Can there be a conflict between the two? So arguing with suitable examples. So this is a 10 marker question and they have asked to write in 150 words. And we know very well, friends, whenever UPSC asks us a 10 marker question, we need to write the answer in a maximum of 2 pages, which this topper has also done. So let's focus on the question which has been asked here. There are overall 3 components in the question, where 2 components are major and the third component is the minor component. So the answer which we are writing for this particular question should also have these 3 components necessarily in our answer, so to address the answer completely. Okay friends, let's go into the structure of the answer which this UPSC topper has written here. So if you look at the overall structure of the answer, the topper has written a clear introduction, but he has not demarcated his introduction followed by the body of the answer. So necessarily what he should have done is, after writing this introduction, this ethics differ in public and private relationships, you should have brought it in the next paragraph. So which he made a mistake. Otherwise he has given a very good decent introduction. Reason being that, friends, what is the main difference between ethics and other GS papers is that in case of ethics answer writing, whenever we write an introduction, what is the keyword value which is mentioned in the question, that we need to try to define it in our own language in a simple manner. Along with that, we should write what is the significance of the value in our real life or in public administration. This we need to highlight in the introduction. If you read this particular topper's introduction also, he has clearly done what is the meaning of ethics. It is a set of standards, so it will guide the individual behavior. So he has written what is the meaning of ethics, that is a definition. Along with that, he has also said what is its significance. It helps to differentiate between right and wrong, good and bad. So I would say this is one of the ideal way to write an introduction for an ethics based answer. So this is something which we need to improve or need to learn in case of answer writing in case of ethics answers. Let's now come and focus on the conclusion which has been written here, friends. The UPSC topper Anudeep Durishetty has written a very simplified conclusion here in a one-liner, but even then he has addressed the question concluded the question in a very clear manner. So if you come to the body of the answer, the UPSC topper has not clearly demarcated the body of the answer, as I said already. But one thing, if you look at the body of the answer, as we said, there should be necessarily 3 components which he should address. So the first component should focus on public and private relationship, which he has written. And if you look at the second component, that is there should be a conflict between two, that also he has underlined it and highlighted as a second subheading. And the third minor component should be the examples, which he has also demarcated in a clear manner. So he has addressed the question in a very clear manner. But if you look at the body of the answer which this topper has written here, he has used a lot of schematic diagrams. That is the usage of flow charts and other schematic diagrams is one of the unique way which we should incorporate in our ethics answers, friends. Reason being that one of the crucial challenge which we will find in case of ethics answer writing is the time management. And to do our answers very well and to write our answers in the limited time possible and the space possible, what we can do is that we should incorporate lot of flowcharts and other schematic diagrams in our answer writing technique, so that it will also give us extra marks also for each flowcharts whatever we have written here. Because here also the UPSC topper Anudeep Durishetty will be getting one mark for each of these flowchart, that is schematic diagram which he has written, and that is also addressing the core component which is asked here, that is the public relationship. He has written separately one flowchart, and for second he has written for private ethical values. So overall he will be fetching 2 marks easily for these two schematic diagrams. Followed by that, he has presented his answers as usual in a point-wise approach. And if you look at that, he has also underlined the keywords which is asked in this particular question. So this is also something which we need to do in case of ethics answers. Along with that, while going into the second component of the answer writing, they are asking here a very clear question: can there be a conflict between public and private relationship? See here friends, this UPSC topper is very clearly attacking the question what is asked in the question very clearly. This is something which we need to do while doing our answer writing technique in case of ethics. If we really wanted to respect the time and wanted to complete the answer within the limited time possible, means we should attack the each and every word which is asked in the question very directly, and we should try to bring in lot of creative or innovative techniques in answer writing, such as one among them is usage of these flowcharts or schematic diagrams. Followed by that, while concluding the answer, before that he has written the examples, which is a third minor component in this particular question friends. And if you look at it, even he has given an example in a very good manner where he has highlighted the values in a dilemmatic manner. This is something which we should do whenever we write an ethics answer. That is, we should bring in various values which will be useful in public relationship or in public service, and we should highlight whatever values which are mentioned in the syllabus repetitively in our answers and underline that to fetch maximum marks in UPSC mains exam friends. Okay, let's now come and incorporate what will be this toppers marking criteria, how much marks he would have fetched in this particular answer. Means if you look at the introduction, he has written a very good introduction, he'll be easily getting that 1 mark, which will be the maximum for an introduction. Followed by that friends, if you look at the conclusion, he has not written the conclusion in a good way, so he cannot fetch any marks here for this particular conclusion, even though he has written a conclusion here. If you look at the body of the answer, as I said already, for incorporating these two schematic diagrams, you'll be fetching easily those 2 marks. Along with that, for writing these 2 points, you'll be getting 1 mark here, and followed by that, this second component, he will be getting another 1 mark, and this examples what he has written, for that he will be getting again another 1 mark. So overall, if you look at here friends, overall you got 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, and the final for the example 6 marks. So overall, for this particular question, out of 10 marks, this Anudeep Durishetty has got 6 marks, and I would say that is going to be one of the highest mark which we can fetch in the real UPSC mains examination as well. So to do this in the real examination also friends, what we need to do is, let's look at some of the important key takeaway points from today's video. Whenever we write an ethics answer, that is GS paper 4 answer, especially today we have discussed about the ethics syllabus component in UPSC mains examination section A in our syllabus. So whenever we write section A theory component syllabus in the UPSC mains examination, some of the important things which we need to remember is structuring of the answer is going to be very important in the ethics as well. And here we need to write introduction, body and conclusion. But what is very important is in the structure of the answer, especially in the introduction, we need to highlight what is the definition which of the value which they have highlighted or underlined or marked in the question. Not only that, we should also highlight its significance of the value in the introduction itself. Along with that, we should write the examples of those values in our real day examples, either in the body of the answer or in the introduction or conclusion, to fetch maximum marks. Followed by that, one more important thing which we need to understand is that whenever we write body of the answer, it should have subheading approach and point-wise approach. And what is very important in ethics kind of answer writing is we should necessarily bring in various kinds of diagrams and flowcharts to save our time and to fetch marks very easily in the examination hall. And what is also very important in ethics is that the usage of examples friends, because the example is one thing which will add a unique thing to your answer writing. And whenever we are doing that kind of examples in our answers, we should bring it by incorporating various examples which we have read in the newspapers, as well as the various life situations which we have faced in our school, college, family, workplace, as well as the various readings which we have learnt about the various lives of leaders, philosophers, administrators such as IAS, IPS officers can be brought in to justify our stand or to highlight a value which we wanted to convey to the examiner. So in that way we can address the question very completely, and writing a conclusion always highlighting a value in a practical sense and in today's context in civil services will fetch us maximum marks in ethics answer writing, friends. So I hope today's video is very useful to you. We'll again meet in a new video, friends. Thanks for watching.